Hello, Star Wars toy collectors. This is Tim Hayes again with another Star Wars toy collecting video, and I've been working on setting up a new little setup of the Tantive 4 diorama playset from Hasbro, and I had removed the Stormtroopers and along with the alien xenomorph figures, but now I've got the custom stand solo vintage Kenner style Rebel Fleet Troopers. I have 6 of them, and that's an original Princess Leia, but the gun she's holding is a reproduction. And then these Stormtroopers are pretty much just some of the out-of-print stand solo Stormtroopers. Yeah, the reproductions, but the one Stormtrooper on the left-hand side, I believe that is a Kenner original, since he's going, the color on his legs is turning yellow, and he has the actual coup copyright information on the back of his leg, whereas Stan Solo would just have SS for Stan Solo on the back. It wouldn't have that yellowing problem vintage Kenner figures would have. But I did manage to buy a pretty well preserved Kenner Princess Leia right there. Probably one from that originally came on a Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back card, but she just didn't have her gun still, so I just gave her a reproduction Leia pistol or Leia blaster. And the neat thing about the Stan Solo vintage Kenner style customs of the Rebel Fleet Troopers, they can hold the gun in either the right hand or the left hand. But it's a little bit tricky getting it into the left hand. It seems to be easier to get, with the figures I bought, it seems to be easier to get them to fit into the right hand, but I believe it's Michael French Retro Blasting. He bought some, and his are a little bit more ambidextrous than mine are. Not that mine can't hold it in either hand, it just seems to be a lot harder for me to get the guns in the left hand. But as you can see, I've got 2 of them holding their guns as if they were left-handed, and the rest of the Rebel Fleet Troopers are holding the guns in the right hand. So I just want to do this little setup, a vintage Kenner style setup. And the odds are even, since there's 6 Rebel Fleet Troopers and Princess Leia. That makes 7 Rebels versus 7 Imperial Stormtroopers. So, just give you a closer look. The Stan Solo custom vintage Kenner style troopers, and a vintage Kenner Leia, but holding a Stan Solo reproduction Leia blaster, and then 2 of the Stan Solo custom Rebel Fleet Troopers that are holding their blaster in the left hand, and then 1 more who's right-handed. And the Stormtroopers, as you can see, whether they're reproduction or just vintage Kenner, are pretty much all right-handed Stormtroopers, since that's just the way the Stormtroopers were made originally by Kenner. So I just wanted to show off vintage Kenner setup first before adding a bunch of modern figures into the mix. So stand solo, reproductions and customs, in some vintage Kenner, couple of vintage Kenner figures, Leia and the Stormtrooper, the furthest to the left being the two actual vintage Kenner figures. But the weapons, Leia's weapon being a reproduction, and I'm not sure if that one vintage Kenner Stormtrooper is holding an original weapon or not. But it's just all vintage style figures in a modern day diorama playset. But these guns that the Rebel Fleet Troopers are holding are very well customized, to where you can tell that Kenner never made any blasters quite like this that the Rebel Fleet Troopers are holding. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for another video like this, because I will be rearranging the setup once more to get more Rebel Fleet Troopers, modern figures in there, with some more modern Stormtroopers, and of course the evil Sith Lord of the Empire himself, Darth Vader, or Darth Vader. So thanks for watching, and I was gonna say that's Darth Vader, but that's just me breathing like him. Just had to set the mood for the next video. Keep watching, and thank you for watching.